Hi guys, I'm back and today I'm going to be doing the fourth update to my 20 and 2024 Project Pan. If you're new here, my name is Jasmine. I have currently 5 Project Pans going on, so if you like Project Panning content, please stick around. I will link all of my current projects in the description box below so you can get caught up on this project and anything else that tickles your fancy. And without further ado, let's hop straight into the products. Starting with one that I was so hopeful for, my Thank Me Later primer by Elizabeth Mott. This has been in the project since the very first month, and as you can see, I have squeezed everything out of it. Unfortunately, I have a little teeny tiny bit left. So this is probably only like 4 more uses. If I had worn makeup just a teeny bit more since my last update, I would have gotten this used up, but unfortunately, that was not the case. I'm about to go out of town, so, well, by the time you're watching this, I won't be, but I'm going to take this with me and hopefully get it used up, and this will definitely be empty by update number 5. I'm just as disappointed as you are. Then next, kind of an exciting update is this Tarte Maracuja Juicy Glow. I was able to squeeze most of the air out, and it looks like we're about here. So I realistically am getting through this. I'm hoping that as the weather warms up and I can use a little bit more of this when I do my foundation and like reasonably match my skin tone, I'll go through this a little quicker. As you can see, between updates 2 and 3, there wasn't a very good amount of progress, but it was also very hard to like know where I was with this product. So yeah, I'm anticipating maybe 3 or 4 more months of this foundation, and then I can finally let it go, because if you saw my review of this, you know I was not really a fan, and I just end up mixing it with a bunch of other stuff in order to get good use out of it and get my money's worth. Something that was rolled in at my second update, so it's been in the project for 2 months, is this Clinique Even Better Concealer. This is in the shade WN38 Stone. As you can see, there's definitely a lot more scrapes. I kind of have to like swirl the doe foot a little bit before I pull it out in order to have product on it. If I just stick it in and stick it directly back out when I'm doing my makeup, I don't really get more product. So I'm definitely seeing progress. I used this every time I did my makeup in the month of April. And I think concealers typically last 3 to 6 months for me. So it's hard to know for this one, but I'm thinking I probably have 3, maybe 4 more months left with this concealer, given the rate that I've been using it up. I wish there was a better way to like tell the progress, but I've tried shining a light in it and it's just really hard. So I'm kind of just keeping it in this project to remember to use it. Then the next product is this The Creme Shop Eyebrow Pom Pom in the shade Taupe. I have been determined to use this up this year, even though I've been trying or considering using it up for the past many years. I'm going to show a picture of what it was looking like last month. And here is what it is looking like this month. So as you can see, there's a little bit of progress. I've been having a hard time deciding which side I want to tackle. I'm almost halfway through the remaining product that's at the bottom, and we're only a third of the way through the year. So that gives me hope that I actually can use this up. I'm trying to reach for this every time I do my makeup, and just pick up a little bit with a brush and go right in. I'm gonna try start focusing on this side and see if we can see some really good progress between this month and the next month if I focus on one area, because right now I'm kind of just dipping wherever, but I think if I focus on this part where there's that little like peninsula forming, I can see the progress a little bit better. Then a surprisingly exciting update is my Tarte Park Avenue Princess. I wanted to hit pan in the shade Angles. Here is what this product was looking like last month. And here is what it is looking like this month. You can see Angles has a bright, shiny pan in it. I actually hit pan in it after only 5 uses. And so this past month, and then I used it an additional, I wrote down 5 times. I don't think that's accurate. I think I just stopped tracking as diligently. I started using another bronzer, which was introduced in my Graveyard Project pan, so make sure to check that out. But I've still been using this every once in a while when, you know, I need help blending out that other bronzer, or I want tried and true, never done me wrong. So I think I'll still like occasionally reach for this like I have been since I hit pan on it, but I'm not going to be focusing on it as much until I get through the bronzer in my Graveyard Project pan. So that is one product rolled out for this month. Then the next product is, let's move to eyes. This Laura Mercier Caviar Stick Eye Color in the shade Au Naturel. This is a like beige shade that I've been using to lay down and create a tacky base before I go in with the shimmer, which is what I did today. I'm going to show a picture of the progress for the past couple of months. As you can see, I have been making pretty steady progress. I made good progress this past month. I think I remember to reach for it every time I did my makeup, or almost every time. And so that's nice. Looking at the measurement, I don't think I'll be able to get it used up by the end of the year at the rate I'm going. So I either need to start wearing makeup a lot more or figure out another way that I like using it. We shall see. Also, if it takes me 13 or 14 months to use up instead of 12, maybe I just accept that and I just keep going with what I'm doing and it rolls over into my next year's project. Then next is this Stale Day Waterproof Liquid Liner. This is definitely drying out, but it's not quite dry yet. I told myself I would roll it out of this one, but see, I can still get a nice crisp line with it. So I'm gonna keep it in, use it until it's hard to get a good line out of it, and then I will roll it out. The other eyeliner that I'm panning right now is my Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil in the shade Perversion. This I'm not trying to use up, I'm just trying to hit 30 uses on it. And so this past month I used it 10 times, so I'm a third of the way there. And then I've also been tracking the change in length just because I was curious to see how much 30 uses looked like for this eyeliner since it's so creamy. So this is what it looks like. Obviously very rich and very black. And I'm going to show a picture of what the change in length looks like right now. So nothing dramatic for 10 uses. Obviously, it would take me hundreds of uses to use up this eyeliner at that rate. So again, kind of confirming that maybe this isn't something that I want to pan in its entirety, but I do like it, and I think using it and making a concerted effort to reach for it is probably a good thing just because I have so many eyeliners. Then next I have another product that I rolled in at the last update, was this Ilia mini like multi stick in the shade At Last. My goal is to use this 45 times, and this past month I used it 15 times, so also a third of the way to my goal. And like with the eyeliner, I've been tracking the visual progress on it, so here's a picture of what that is looking like. And I've been really liking this. The only thing is if I do my blush before my eyes, if I get fallout, the fallout will like stick to the blush because it doesn't set down like a powder, obviously. So I have to remember to do blush after eye makeup. But other than that, I really like it. I think it's a beautiful color. I pick it up with a stippling brush and just go straight in with the brush, and I've been really liking it. And obviously, I don't think I'm going to use it up completely in 45 uses, but I might get about halfway, and that's good to know, just that like it takes about it might take about 90 uses to use this up. The last product is also from the beginning of the year, and it is this Peter Thomas Roth Irish Mud More Mask. This is like one of those like black purifying mud masks. And it's nice. Honestly, I like the ordinary version of this just as much as I like this one, but it is nice. It's a little sticky, but it does work well. I've noticed when I'm feeling congested in my skin, it will clear that up. I'm starting to break out a little bit on my cheek, so I'm going to use this tonight. And I anticipate that I have like 3 or 4 more uses of it left. So as long as I remember to use it, this should also be out by my next update. The actual last product, sorry, I keep forgetting about this, is the Revlon Kiss Balm in the shade Strawberry, Fresh Strawberry. I will show a picture of what the progress is looking like. But I think that the actual product is much more exciting because look how little I have left. Most of that height is from this plastic part, and I will dig into the plastic a little bit, but I don't scrape these balms out in their entirety because frankly, I don't like them that much. I like the convenience of just having it sitting on my desk. So this will most definitely be gone by my next update, and I'm very excited to have potentially 3 products being rolled out by the end of May. So that is good to know that I'm gonna have some empties on my hand hopefully soon. So that is everything. I thought about rolling something in to replace the bronzer, but for right now, I've got a lot of stuff being panned in all of my different projects. I'm just gonna leave it, pan the bronzer in my Graveyard Project pan and keep pushing forward with these products. And then hopefully we'll see some good progress in the upcoming months. If you enjoyed this video, please let me know down below, and please stick around. I have a lot of content planned to come up in the next couple of weeks, so you definitely don't want to miss out on that. And most of all, I hope you're having an incredible, amazing, stupendous day wherever you are, and that I get to see you in a future video. Thanks, guys.